Birthdays have always been monumental events in the BTS universe, but when it comes to Jungkook, the youngest member, things reach an entirely different level. Known as the Golden Magne, Jungkook isn't just celebrated for his extraordinary vocals, sharp dance moves, and breathtaking visuals. He's cherished as the soul of millions worldwide. So, when September 1st rolled around, ARMY across the globe prepared for an unforgettable celebration. Jungkook's 28th birthday. From Seoul to Sao Paulo, New York to New Delhi, the anticipation was electric. Billboards lit up in Times Square, massive birthday banners stretched across subway stations in Seoul, and drone light shows in China painted Jungkook's face against the night sky. ARMYs didn't just stop there. Fanbases collaborated to plant trees in his name, fund scholarships, and even donate blood drives as birthday projects. The internet buzzed with hashtags that trended globally within minutes. Happy birthday, Jungkook, JK28th surprise, and Golden Magne forever. But what fans didn't expect was the wave of bombshells about to drop from his fellow BTS members. This wasn't going to be just another birthday live stream with cake, candles, and happy birthday songs. No, this birthday would leave ARMY gasping, crying, and perhaps even questioning everything they thought they knew about BTS's brotherhood. The leader of BTS, Kim Namjoon, known as RM, has always carried the reputation of being thoughtful, articulate, and deeply reflective. So, when he decided to be the first member to publicly send Jungkook a birthday message, ARMY expected something heartfelt. But nobody could have predicted just how raw and emotional his words would be. In a surprise midnight post on Weverse, RM uploaded a candid picture of Jungkook taken years ago during their early debut days. Jungkook looked small, almost fragile, standing next to RM, who at the time had already carried the weight of being leader on his shoulders. The caption read, "From the boy who followed us with wide eyes to the man who now leads us with his heart. Jungkook, you are more than BTS's Magne. You are our strength. Happy birthday, brother." What caught ARMY off guard wasn't just the depth of his sentiment, but the subtle admission that RM now saw Jungkook as a leader in his own right. Fans flooded Twitter, speculating whether RM's message hinted at Jungkook possibly taking on more responsibility within the group's future. Some even wondered if this was a quiet acknowledgement that BTS's dynamic had shifted during their military service and solo projects. The fandom exploded. Did Namjoon just call Jungkook a leader? Loudly crying face. This is not just a birthday wish. This is a passing of the torch moment. ARMY, I think RM just revealed the biggest truth about JK we've been waiting for. For many, this wasn't just a touching note. It was the first birthday bombshell. And it set the tone for the shocking surprises yet to come. If there was one thing ARMY thought they wouldn't get for Jungkook's 28th birthday, it was a direct message from Jimin, who is currently serving in the military. Since enlisting, Jimin has only been able to make limited appearances, and fans knew how strict military schedules could be. But leave it to the oldest young of BTS to turn expectations upside down. At exactly 12:30 a.m. Korea Standard Time, just as ARMYs were still processing RM's touching words, Big Hit dropped a bombshell video on YouTube. It was a pre-recorded birthday message from Jimin, filmed during one of his leave periods. The video wasn't long, barely 4 minutes, but it carried the weight of 10 years of memories. Jimin appeared in his military uniform, his hair cropped short, but his signature warm smile shining through. He greeted fans with his familiar cheerfulness, but then his tone shifted as he looked directly into the camera. "Jungkook, my little brother. I may not be with you today, but I want you to know you've never been alone. Even while I serve, I think of you. I'm proud of the man you've become, and I can't wait to celebrate with you properly when I return." The moment he said, "You've never been alone," ARMY collectively lost it. The phrase trended on Twitter within minutes. Fans dissected every frame of the video, pointing out the emotion in Jin's eyes, the slight tremor in his voice, and the way he seemed to be holding back tears. But what really shook everyone was the ending. Just before the video faded out, Jimin leaned closer to the camera and whispered, "There's a secret gift waiting for you. Ask the others." That cryptic line set the fandom on fire. What did Jimin mean by a secret gift? Was it something he had arranged before enlisting? Was it a collaboration project with the members? Or something entirely unexpected? ARMY forums and fan accounts blew up with theories. What if Jin secretly recorded a song for Jungkook? Maybe it's a letter from all the members combined? Could this be connected to the album rumors? For the first time, fans realized this birthday wasn't going to be a simple celebration. It was unfolding like a carefully planned mystery. And Jin had just delivered the second birthday bombshell. If Jin brought mystery, Suga brought depth. Known for his sharp tongue but soft heart, Yoongi has always had a unique way of expressing love through music. So when fans tuned in later that morning, they were stunned to see that Suga had released a short demo track dedicated to Jungkook. The song, titled Golden Time, wasn't available on streaming platforms. Instead, Suga uploaded it as a special SoundCloud drop with a note. For JK, for the moments we've lived, and the ones yet to come. The track itself was raw, stripped down to a simple piano melody layered with Suga's gentle rap. The lyrics, however, told a story that made ARMY's hearts ache. From the boy with dreams in his eyes / to the man who carries our skies / you're golden, always golden / time may pass, but you never fade. Within hours, Golden Time racked up millions of plays. ARMY flooded social media with reactions, many confessing they cried listening to it. But there was another layer, a hidden meaning that fans couldn't ignore. Some noticed that the piano chord progression mirrored one of BTS's earliest songs, Begin, which Jungkook had written about the members. This wasn't just a coincidence. It was Suga's way of connecting Jungkook's journey as a teenager to his growth at 28. Others pointed out that the track's title, Golden Time, might also be a subtle nod to Jungkook's nickname, Golden Magne, symbolizing that despite the years, he remained the heart of BTS. ARMYs speculated endlessly. Yoongi is literally telling Jungkook he's timeless. This is their brotherhood in its purest form. Golden Time equals Golden Magne. I'm sobbing. With this heartfelt demo, Suga didn't just give Jungkook a gift, he gave ARMY a piece of BTS history. It was raw, it was intimate, and it became the third bombshell of the day. If there was one member fans didn't expect to see during Jungkook's 28th birthday, it was J-Hope. Like Jin, he is currently serving in the military, and updates from him have been rare. But just when ARMY thought the surprises had peaked, a sudden live appearance from Hobi turned the entire celebration upside down. At 6 p.m. Korea Standard Time, Jungkook went live on Weverse to thank fans for the overwhelming love. He was laughing, eating cake, and humming along to ARMY's birthday chants flooding the comment section. Suddenly, the screen split in half. For a moment, fans thought it was a technical glitch until the familiar, radiant smile of J-Hope appeared. "Surprise, Jungkookie," he shouted, his voice full of energy, even though he was dressed in a simple military uniform. Jungkook's jaw literally dropped. "Hyung? How are you here?" he exclaimed, his eyes widening in disbelief. J-Hope explained that he had been given a short break and couldn't let Jungkook's special day pass without making it unforgettable. Though the connection wasn't perfect, his presence alone was enough to send ARMY into meltdown. Fans couldn't believe what they were seeing. Two BTS members, one in active duty and one live at home, sharing the same screen in real time. But then came the real twist. J-Hope revealed that he had smuggled something out of his ARMY base, an envelope sealed with BTS's logo. He held it up to the camera and said, "This is for you, Kookie. I can't hand it over myself right now, but the others will make sure it reaches you." The envelope quickly became the center of speculation. What was inside? A letter? A contract? A secret collaboration plan? Fans zoomed in on screenshots, trying to decode the handwriting on the seal, but it only made the mystery deeper. The chat exploded with comments like, "Hobi literally just crashed the live. This is insane. That envelope better not be what I think it is. We are witnessing history. Jungkook's birthday is a movie." For Jungkook, the surprise was too much. He actually teared up, covering his face with his hands while laughing nervously. "Why are you all doing this to me?" he said, overwhelmed. In that single moment, J-Hope's unexpected appearance delivered what fans now call the